All right, welcome back. Now that we've got our footprint, I want to start looking at some interior walls and where I'm going to put rooms and things like that. How am I going to divide this space up? Okay. Now my plans for this particular design is to have a master bedroom down here in this area. This would be a living room area. This would be a kitchen area, and I'm probably going to squeeze the garage in somewhere over here, or maybe even extend this a little bit further to get a garage in there. I'm going to see how things turn out as I go, which is a lot of times the best way to do it, and you come up with some really good designs that way. Now, of course, before I did this, I have done some sketches and things of what this house should look like, what it should be, but even those aren't permanent. They're not written in stone. So to start with, I know I'm going to have a master bedroom over here on this side, and the method that I'm going to use here is kind of the method you would use with all of your exterior walls. So I'm going to show you this, and then I'll probably do some time-lapse video of me doing some of the rest of the walls, so you get a good glimpse of how that design process kind of unfolds. So to start with, again, I'm going to use my offset to make use of some geometry that already exists. Now I want my bedroom, my master bedroom. Let's say I forget, sometimes I forget my measurements and I should write them down. But I forget how far it was from here to here, and that's 20 feet. Okay, so that's going to be enough room because there's also going to be a master bath over here as well. All right, so I want my bedroom to be about 14 feet wide, maybe. I haven't decided yet. Again, we're testing. So I'm going to offset this interior wall line over here 14 feet. And then I'm going to offset it again. And of course, because I'm just using the same offset command, I'm going to just temporarily change that to the thickness of an interior wall, which the thickness of these interior walls are going to be about, let's see, what was it? 4 7/8 inches, and that's with my my core materials and of course the drywall on each side. So I'm going to say 4-7/8 inches, and there we go. Now, because these are interior walls, I really want them to be on the interior level, or the interior layer. So basically I'm going to select them, and I'm going to come up here to my layers panel and click on interior walls. And there you see they're now green. Okay, and from here I can choose to do more offsetting, and I think I'll probably do that. So let's do a little trim. I'm going to trim out these little areas right here, and that's going to give me some lines I can work with inside of the bedroom. And you gotta kind of play with AutoCAD here to kind of get used to what you have to do as far as clicking your buttons. Sometimes you'll see me having some trouble, and that's because I forgot that I have to click enter or something of that nature. I'll try to be a little bit more narrative so that you know what I'm doing. But I've got those trimmed, and now I'm going to offset, and I can actually type in offset. And this is for my bathroom. And my bathroom, I'm going to make it about, let's see, 6 feet, and that might change. So 6 feet from this wall to here. All right. And then, of course, I need to do another offset of that one as well. And I'm going to click offset, and it's set at 6 feet. Of course, that's what I just had in there. And I do forget what I'm doing as I'm going along. oops. So 4 7/8 inches for that interior wall thickness. Okay, now I'm going to put it on, I'm going to park it on the interior walls layer. Okay, so now we have pretty good area for a bathroom. And again, that might change. I'm a big fan of walk-in or walk-through closets. I've done these different ways at different times, and I'm going to double check, see how much space I'm still working with. 13 feet. Okay, so I'm probably going to make a little bit more of some extension here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this line. I want to move it a couple of feet. I'm not even measuring that, so I really don't know how far that is. All right, and I'm going to delete this one and this one, and I'm going to offset. Let's see, it was 10.5 inches. And it really helps you if you, write a lot of your dimensions down as you're going, because if you're like me, you'll forget what you're doing. Then we're going to extend, and here I'm just going to, now once I type in extend, I have to choose it and click the enter button for it to choose that. And now in this case, I'm going to click the enter button again. Instead of selecting my target geometry, I'm going to just click the enter button again to turn everything into the target geometry. So it basically will work like this. It'll go in the direction that you want to go, and extend these lines on down. Okay, and then we can go into a trim and do the same thing and click the enter button twice to turn everything into a trim point. And something I did not do correctly. Trim, enter, enter. Okay, so I'm going to cut that off, cut this off. I'm going to go to, now I can actually, there's a button, I think it's shift button, or one of these buttons I can change. I might have to look at whether this is trim or whether it's extend. So right now I've got it in trim mode, and it's the enter button, or shift button, sorry, the shift button. And actually it says it right there in the dynamic input bar. The little instruction says select object to trim or shift select to extend. So I can actually do both while I'm in the same command. I just have to hit the shift button to change that command. Okay, and then I can go back to trim. And I kind of do this as I go, and this sort of helps me think. I may not know exactly what I want to do next, so I might do some cleaning up while I think. And that's really all I was doing there. And I said I like those walk-through closets. Those are my favorite. So I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to extend this. What's a good one? I'm going to say about 5 feet wide. It's going to be a good size. 2 feet on each side to hold the clothes. And that gives you 1 foot that you can kind of walk through. Maybe I ought to go 6 feet, and that will give you 2 feet to walk. They'll be a little bit more comfortable, and you can decide what you want to wear. And yeah, so we'll do 6 feet. So we're going to do offset again, and 6 feet. And some of you might be a little bit more organized than I am. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm not the most organized person. I tend to think sporadically. And of course I want to offset this one 4-7/8 inch. Okay, and let me see what I'm working with my master bedroom. So from that corner to here, I'm at 10 feet. That's pretty good. 14 feet this way, 10 feet that way. However, I do have a lot of space that I can use up. So I might move this one a little bit further here. And I'm going to offset that. And if I click the offset, it should still have 4 7/8 in there. And I just click enter to accept that measurement. I'm going to take these lines out. And I just click on the line and click the delete button. Get rid of those. Then I'm going to extend. I'm going to hit the enter button again to turn every object into a target object. Okay, I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to hold the shift button to make it trim. Okay, so that gives me more room in that master bedroom and the bathroom to work with. Got a spacious closet right here. And it'll have, I like to have French doors that kind of walk right through here and even into the bathroom. I might make some other decisions on that bathroom. I may end up extending this wall out a little bit and having a little portico or porch area right in there. Let's connect these lines. All right, so that gets me started, and that's how you do it. That's how you plan, how you divide your spaces up. Now I'm going to break off and let you see some time-lapse video of me kind of going through the rest of this. So have fun. Have any questions, always just type a message below the video. I will get to them quicker than I usually do. I've had some messages in there that sat there for a while, but I didn't know anyone was writing me messages, but I have started checking. So we'll see you on the next video.